Oh, here we go. The podcast.
Spirited ass start.
I don't know, man. I'm so tired.
Why, dude?
I've been marching for...
Really?
Yeah.
No,
All day
you
yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you start marching?
Oh, you know, fucking Harlem. All the way down to Occupy.
Nice, man.
You know, I've been out marching since Occupy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I stayed home playing video games. I'm tired from that.
Me and Adam are both good boys. We marched.
Stop, you
Yeah.
didn't march.
I marched.
Where'd you go?
I ran into Stop and
we
Ben.
ran into each other in Midtown.
It was cute. We
Oh,
kissed
so
in the...
Ben made you go.
No, I made
You were
Ben
trying
go,
to
actually.
impress Ben.
No, I don't have to impress Ben.
You didn't see the New York Times front page today? There was like that row of cops in riot
There's a
gear.
row of Ben and Stop
no,
kissing.
and me and Stop
Yeah.
kissing. Yeah, in
Yeah.
front of them. Yeah.
We were kissing like
We're like, this
he
is-
was in a I was in a sailor's outfit. He was,
I was a nurse.
He was a nurse and I just kissed him
Yeah,
in front of
yeah.
those cops.
Yeah. It was really romantic.
Oh, hell yeah.
I went, and I was, obviously it involved my favorite activity, which is apologizing to women. So
Oh yeah, dude.
I just had a giant sign that said, I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was cool. I did the fucking I was
I was the guy painted up like Chief Wahoo.
oh just leaving. Trying to get racist chants going.
Really, when you can't use slurs, chant you can't really do
Chants
a good
really
chant.
take it. Yeah, chants really take it.
My approach
You really
to women's
need a good
march
slur
and
for a
women in
chant.
general. It's like if you can't beat them anymore, join them. That's how I feel. That's where I
Yeah,
went.
technically that's true. I think they made that rule in 2013.
That was actually repealed immediately.
That's my sign. My sign is actually a picture of Bill Engvall saying, "Here's your sign." It's a big Bill Engvall poster.
Dude, the best thing I saw, and look, that the fucking march was awesome, and it was really cool to see all those, a bunch of people out there, but it was also really funny because there was a incredibly fat person, I don't know if it was a woman or a man, in completely jean jacket, jeans,
Canadian tuxedo.
and they were just wearing a fucking Guy Fawkes mask. It was one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. I had to pretend like I was coughing.
I'm glad that's gone. I only saw 2 yesterday, and I think there were probably 500,000 people out. I mean, I didn't see everyone, but
Yeah, I'm glad that's gone.
it was kind of lame, right? It was from that
Wow.
movie.
Wow,
Yeah.
are you trying to get doxxed by Anonymous, dude?
I'm sorry, I'm pro-anonymous, free all political prisoners, free Chelsea Manning.
That's right. She's
Yeah.
free, or will be soon.
In April, yeah.
So yeah, me and Adam are good marching boys, and Nick, you're not doing your part, dude.
I am doing my part.
Dude,
My part is to do nothing.
nah, dude.
That's my part.
That's there.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
We stood.
You went there to impress some girl.
I didn't go to impress a girl.
Yeah, you did.
She wasn't. She wasn't impressed, by the way.
Yeah. Stav just went to keep everybody happy.
I felt guilty not going. I got home from Boston at like 2, and I was like, well, I'll be honest. I just basically went to the end of it. Like I just got out of Midtown.
You got at the end.
I just got out in the end.
You
and I
came
was
back
like,
from Boston, so you had time.
Yeah.
Boston actually had the largest protest. The best
No,
one.
L.A. did.
No, Boston did
Oh,
the
yeah?
best.
Yeah.
Boston's always the best at everything.
Yeah.
I love
Boston's
Boston style
number one.
pizza.
There's
There's a place in Astoria called Boston Pizza. It's like
We're in
New York.
My favorite pizza place, there was a place called 911 Pizza in Rhode Island. It was 911 Pizza.
Right.
But I saw it as 911
Yeah,
Pizza.
you
That's
retconned it as
amazing.
9/11.
Yeah.
Wait, Boston did have a good march, though. They had a big turnout.
Yeah, compared
right.
to their puny population.
Mhm.
Their fucking insignificant, what some would call a 3.5 inch population, 3.5 inch erect population. And not a very girthy population at all.
Fuck, your boy had some chowder though in Boston.
Oh,
That
yeah?
shit was
Good?
delectable, dude.
Delectable.
I'm trying to get some chowder going.
You and Bobby
Delectable
got
is such a good
buckets
fat
of
guy.
chowder?
This is my there used to be this guy I hung out with who was kind of like a fat bald guy. Not you. I cycled him out.
I have plenty of hair, thank you. I choose to have my hair
it
short.
short.
And we were at my girlfriend's place at the
Thank you,
time.
Adam.
Thank you.
We were at my girlfriend's place at the time, and she made cookies, and he was all fucking high, and he's like eating one of them. He's like, "Oh, these cookies are delectable," and we just like burst out laughing in his face. And he got all mad and like left.
Yeah, why are you attacking a man for having a great vocabulary? I don't see any problem with calling them delectable or scrumptious.
Yeah. If your entire vocabulary came from like Wonka packaging, from like marketing materials produced by Entenmann's,
Yo, there's an Entenmann's store.
what was your FAT score? What'd you get on the FATs?
My verbal was really high.
Yeah.
My verbal and my cholesterol were both really high. I scored in the top 99 percentile. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm feeling good. Are you, Adam? I feel like you were feeling a little energized.
I'm feeling good. Obviously, part of my brain is wrecked now with comedy and whatever, where I can't really take anything fully seriously.
Totally, of course.
My
My favorite part was I saw a guy with, there's all these fucking anti-Trump signs, and there's just a guy holding a fur store sign in the middle of them. It's like, dude, take the day off. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. There was
this-
a Dunkin' Donuts on 53rd. There was a Mexican guy holding a sign for like Dunkin' Donuts 1 block away. But I don't think he was doing that as a bit. I think he was doing that as a
work,
career.
as a job thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can't really take anything fully seriously. I gotta say, I was like spending a lot of time making fun of how shitty all the chants were. I think for a good chant, you need 3 syllables. That's why like USA is so
Suck my
strong.
dick. Right.
Suck my dick. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know, and there's so many, I guess, at like a left or liberal protest, there's so many different causes that all come together and they all have their own individual chants. And it's just a mess, you know. But that was one takeaway. The funniest one, me and my friend that I was there with, we were making fun of the my body, my choice, and then all the men go, her body, her choice. It's just it was a very flaccid showing from
So you think women shouldn't have their choice of their body?
No, I think they definitely should.
Wow, that's
I think
pretty
like
fucked
maybe
up, dude.
you
What's
have a
flaccid
chant.
about it?
No, I'd say this was the worst chant. The worst chant is "Hey, hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go."
The term choice has just become so loaded for me because of that shit that anytime I hear the Kids' Choice Awards now, I just think abortion should be up to the baby. I think the baby should get to decide whether it's aborted or not.
Damn, I wish I had that as a baby. Just a thumbs down coming out of my mom's pussy. It's just like kill me right away.
He's like touching a pregnant woman's stomach, like, oh, he's kicking. That means he wants to die. That means we have to abort it. Ma'am, it's the baby's choice. His body, his rules.
Only male babies get
Yeah,
to choose if they get aborted or not.
Well, yeah,
I just,
technically,
I hopefully one day women won't have to suffer through pregnancy. We'll find another way to create people. There won't be any pregnancy at all. And then we could just kill all women because we won't need them anymore.
What about to have sex with?
We'll have robots for that.
Oh,
we'll
nice.
have PlayStation VR, dude.
Okay. Nice.
PlayStation Vagina Reality.
And also because they're people and etc. also. Anyway, well, this is the first Trump is president episode.
We did it,
All right,
boys. We got him in there.
yeah, it's
What's
our
next?
How fucking awesome was them just straight up lying about the fucking
The
numbers?
rally.
Huh?
Sean Spicer.
Oh, Sean Spicer getting knocked the fuck out was the best.
No, that was
Oh,
Richard
no,
Spencer.
that was Richard Spencer. Yeah. Sean Spicer lying about the crowd size was the
my
second best.
favorite actually was kind of the sleeper hit, which is Frank Luntz complaining about
about
being harassed at the
Holiday
Marriott.
Inn.
What happened with that? What
Marriott
happened there?
Renaissance. He's like, there's drunk people harassing the paying customers at the Marriott, and then he posts this picture, and it's like a Starbucks, and there's like maybe 2 women that are like scolding people, and a child.
Yeah, like an old couple.
Yeah. There's no drunk, disorderly people. He's making it sound like he's in fucking Roadhouse, and it's just like any other Starbucks I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny imagining Frank Luntz being harassed at all because he looks like a cookie jar.
Yeah, weren't they just harassing him maybe because he's looks like a fat loser?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of chin, that man.
He was. They don't even know who he is.
Yeah, they have no idea. Like, what's up, fat boy? Just getting middle school bullied.
They keep towel whipping me.
He's just eating the
They keep
biscotti.
oil checking my oil. Fingers in Frank Lutz's sweaty, horrible ass. Yeah, dude, that shit is so fun. Like, them just straight up being like, actually, it was the biggest inauguration of all time, despite all the fucking proof otherwise.
It was very funny.
And then being like, and it's actually more people went there than Obama's. Like, no one, why the fuck are you bringing up Obama? You're the fucking president.
Because Trump is a negation of Obama.
Whoa, no N-bombs,
Look,
please. Come on,
The next 4, really 8, but we're gonna say 4 to make it's
gonna be
feel
8.
better. It's gonna be 8.
No, it won't
yeah,
be.
Yeah, he's gonna
we
be
re-elect
2 terms.
everyone, dude.
Nah,
Yeah.
no, not George H.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's because Ross Perot split the vote.
not Carter.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah, he's
Carter
gonna be a
was
Carter.
literally the worst president.
What the fuck do you
Everyone
think
hated
Trump is
him.
gonna be, dude?
Trump?
My man's got 30% approval rating already.
No, I don't know. I mean, but yeah, Bush too should have taught you that we got 8 years of Trump.
I don't know. I mean, I guess
What?
if he puts us into some fucked up fake war, then yes, which probably he will. What am I
They're gonna
saying?
We're already in fucked up fake war.
But
No,
a
they're
new
gonna
one, dude.
put
We forget.
Cory Booker, and he's gonna do fucking Les Mis songs and think that
Cory
he's gonna
Booker
win.
sucks so hard, dude.
He sucks.
Why is
dude.
he so cross-eyed too? Why does he got that lazy eye?
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a fucked up eye. Yeah, I love that he was just like grandstanding of the fucking Jeff Sessions, which, by the way, he was gonna get in no matter what. And then fucking as soon as when Bernie does the fucking
The Canadian drug thing.
he doesn't vote for it because he's getting free Viagra from Pfizer, which is what I think is happening.
Dude, we should make it clear too that it is like the crack of noon, and I am seriously just waking up. This is an early one, isn't it? I feel like we're
We
doing
do
this.
early
we do
ones.
nooners.
Yeah.
I feel like absolute shit.
Most
What's
of the
happened,
free
buddy?
episodes are midday,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay.
What are you
Yeah.
doing? Why are you so tired, bud?
I don't know. I just haven't been sleeping well.
What's going on? You having nightmares? You having bad dreams?
No, I stayed up watching Band of Brothers.
It's a good show.
Dude, it's so good. I watch it once a year.
They're the greatest generation,
Yeah.
man.
Ross, baby.
Ross is in it for
Ep 1.
just one episode, really.
I've never seen it. I just
And then he makes small. Oh, you haven't seen it?
no.
No. Okay. Well, it's good.
It's guy stuff, it's TV for guys.
Mhm.
You got bombs, you got brothers.
Yeah, I got to stop playing Grand Theft Auto 5. That's all I've been doing with my life. Just playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and then also just ordering Chinese food. What's your go-to Chinese order? I go wings. If I have my druthers, I'm going wings. I'm going Rangoons. I'm going fucking chow
I love
mein.
Rangoons because it's an appetizer, but it's really a dessert.
Oh, it's a dessert.
It's
alright.
like a cream. It's like a cream cheese treat in that sweet red sauce. What is that shit?
I don't know, dude. They have so many fucking sauces on Chinese food.
That's all
Just
it is,
sugary
dude.
ass
The
sauces.
Chinese food family I lived with, they would just they would make like General Tso's chicken every night. And I
But
was
isn't
like,
that like the American?
well, I was like, are you doing a bit?
Yeah.
Like just trying to fuck with me? Like if you live with a black fam, then they're like, dinner again, fried chicken and watermelon. Like every day.
Yeah, General Tso's is so on the
General
nose too.
Tso's like invented by like a Jewish guy in the Lower
No,
East
it was
Side?
like I
No, it
watched
was
the
invented by
documentary
American
about this.
Chinese.
by an American Chinese guy.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
literally a documentary, and I have watched it.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah,
the flicks,
it's called
yeah.
Jiro Dreams of Sushi. You gonna tell me this motherfucker go to sleep
You gonna tell me?
and he gonna dream about sushi?
We were at a baseball game, Nick and I just saying that for an hour.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
All right,
My man go to sleep
this motherfucker go to sleep.
and you tell me he dreaming about sushi.
I'll tell you, I'm only dreaming about one thing, and that's
Pussy.
P-U-S-S-Y.
P-U-S-Y.
P-U-S-Y. P-U dollar sign.
P-U $S, yen sign Y, pound sign L, IPS.
Dude, that was so funny.
Fuck, dude.
That bit was born in Staten Island, watching the Staten Island Yankees.
The Staten Island Quiz. Yeah, we lost a bet. Had to rename the team. Tough break for us, but, you know, it could be worse.
They used to be
It could have been 3 towers, you know what I mean? Or 4.
They almost got the fucking
Dude, how
Pentagon,
fucking, how pissed off was the guy that they got the contract for the World Trade Center back in like the late 60s. And he's like, I just sold the world's biggest building. And he's like, but get this. Let's double down, dude. Let's sell them 2. Let's sell them 2. And then 9/11 happened. He was like, why was I so greedy? I could have saved so many people if I just wanted the one building
It would
instead
have
of
just
2.
been a rectangle, just
Yeah.
one big rect.
Is that why we only rebuilt one building? Because
No,
we're
there's
like,
another
we
one
can't.
coming.
We got too cocky. We can't do 2 towers.
No, that we
Fuck
learned
no,
this
dude.
time, so we built one
yeah, just
triangle.
one. So when it's destroyed,
Well,
by
now it's like
terrorists.
7 buildings.
Wait,
There's
isn't there
like-
another one coming?
There's like 2 World Trade Center, 3 World Trades. I think it goes up to 5.
There's gonna be a Discovery Zone they put in there.
Yeah, it's
my
gonna be the
friend-
world's biggest Dave and Buster's.
My friend works in the World Trade Center. I went up there with my sister when she was in town, and most of it's empty because people don't want to go
Yeah,
there
who
because
wants to work?
They think that it's going to get hit by
course.
terrorism. I don't know about most of it, but they have huge vacancies, and there are floors that just have nothing on
We
them.
should put Come Town offices.
Yeah, we should start
I
an
think we should.
anti-Muslim think tank and rent out the top floor. How could that ever go wrong?
Muhammad Drawing Industries. It's
Yeah.
we just fucking.
Well, we draw Muhammad on the Quran itself in feces.
Did they ever end up building that mosque at Ground Zero?
Yeah, dude, that's what the Freedom Tower is.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's
It's
a
just
mosque.
giant
One giant
mosque.
mosque.
Yeah, that's an obelisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just think, man, all the fucking the 8 years of Obama, all the people that were livid about shit like that. Now it's the polar opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's like, yeah, they're starting a Bund at Auschwitz. The Donald Trump fucking beer hall.
Yo, it is wild that Steve Bannon wrote the fucking inaugural address.
He wrote it?
He co-wrote it. Yeah.
Did you see the picture of him at Mar-a-Lago working on his
that?
inaugural
Was
address?
so awesome.
It was so awesome because one, he like was curling up the legal pad for some reason. Like he didn't want them to see any of his brilliant words. And 2, he was holding a Sharpie.
It was awesome.
He was writing a speech in fucking
Yeah.
Sharpie on a legal pad.
Like,
Why is he writing his own speeches?
No, he wasn't writing his own speech. It was just a stupid
He
photo.
just posed
that
for a
they
picture
put.
and he's like scowling, and he also called Mar-a-Lago the Winter White House. That shit is so fucking
God,
dumb, dude.
he's fucking. Oh man, he's gonna go to Florida for the winter.
I can't wait till he's gonna be in golf courses and shit. He's not gonna be in the White
Yeah, but
House.
every president does that.
Yeah, Obama loves to golf.
no,
They
but
just
not
hang
like
out at golf. Half of being president is playing golf all
Now
day
watch
long.
this drive.
Yeah,
Now watch this drive.
they fucking love playing golf.
Have you guys
And,
ever
and
played golf?
Mar-a-Lago is nowhere near as bad as fucking Rick Perry's nigger head ranch.
know.
yeah,
dude.
that's true.
I mean,
Can you imagine
that's
if he became president.
I mean, yeah.
And he's
Now
like, that's been the name for a long time. There's no reason to change it. It was called that when I got it. You move into an apartment, it says nigger on the wall. Do you paint over it? No, you want to keep your security deposit. You want to get that security deposit back, leave nigger on the wall. And that's what we're doing with America.
Oh fuck, dude. Our new Secretary of Energy.
Yeah, the one that in the 4 years ago said he wanted to get rid of the.
Yeah.
He couldn't remember that he
Secretary
wanted
of
to get rid
N-word
of-
G. How about that?
Yeah.
There
It's a
he is.
new type of magic where you create the N-word out of elementals. That's what N-word G is, if you ask me.
N-word
I
G.
made up the
That's
term
just
in my
what
head.
slavery. They're bringing back slavery and they're calling it N-word G.
Well, N-word G is like, I like to imagine it's when you like summon the N-word.
I see.
That's the
I
angle
see.
I was going with that.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So you just it's like alchemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get some
You make it-
protons and electrons.
Basically, that's why we wear the robes. They're magical. They're magical robes. We put them on, and then we summon the N-word out of thin air. That's what N-word-G is. Remember that ad? There's like, it's just hard to believe we live in a world where queers are allowed to serve openly in the military.
Wait, what was that?
You don't
Rick
remember
Perry?
that fucking Rick Perry ad from like
Was that in
2012?
Texas?
Yeah, no, it was, it was like his 2012 campaign ad. He's like wearing some like dumb hunting vest, and it's him walking around, and he's like, you know, I can't believe we live in a country where gays are allowed to serve openly in the military, but our children aren't even allowed to pray in schools. You don't remember that?
No, dude.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds about right.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Did you ever read that there was an article about his college days, about what he was like at Texas A&M?
Oh, I'm
No.
sure it was.
Yeah, he was just
a great guy.
He was like really bad at school, but really good at pranks.
He was a prankster?
He was a prankster.
college
he loved,
prankster?
He loved pranksters. Yeah, he loved to prank. And what his classic prank used to be was he'd put fireworks in the men's restroom in the dorm, in the toilets, and flush them, and they'd go downstairs to the level beneath them, which was the women's restroom. So when women were taking shits, there'd like be explosions.
What the fuck? There's just ceramics in women's pussies.
you-
There's like shrapnel in
Yeah.
their fucking asses.
Just tell me-
There's
tell
a
me.
movie about him called Clan Wilder. He's the greatest racist partier.
Weren't you in Texas when he was governor?
Yeah.
Did he do any fun hijinks then?
He killed some retarded people.
Yeah, he was talking about secession in like 2009. I remember like, and then there was all these like polls where it's like 25% of Texans like want to secede, and it was like, what the fuck?
Dude, they had 6 flags, bro. They had 6
Well, they
flags.
want to have 7. I don't know. They probably
Want
just
to
use one.
secede?
Yeah, well, I mean, then you can laugh at that, and then California is doing the same fucking gay shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Wait,
all these,
what?
But they don't even have guns.
Well, when after Trump was elected,
Mhm.
like Californians talking about, we're gonna fucking secede and join Canada, which is like,
Canada?
Why don't you join Mexico? I thought you said Mexico was great.
Yeah,
Everyone
California
should be-
just is Mexico.
Yeah, in
actually.
fact, we stole California from
Yeah.
Mexico. So if you want to secede, you should be forced to be.
And it's like 40% Mexican people.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, they were like, propose new North America, and it's
well,
like,
just
Is
for a
it
different
Jerry Brown?
reason.
yeah, it's
the
Jerry Brown
governor?
again, which is weird.
It's
yeah, I
weird.
thought that wasn't
Because I
governor
thought
when we
he
were
was
like
gone.
children.
No, way earlier than that, dude. He was the
Like
governor in
Reagan.
the late 1970s.
Yeah.
No, what?
Jerry Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Late 70s, early 80s.
He's
Is he
a-
Murphy Brown's dad?
No.
Yeah.
He is a
he's
Jew that converted
Encyclopedia
to
Brown.
Buddhism.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a very annoying
You
person.
don't really convert
He
to
starts-
Buddhism. You sort of lapse your other shit
Yeah,
really
yeah,
to
yeah.
incense.
He's a Jew boo. Yeah, he just bought some Nag Champa.
Yeah.
Dude, that truly is the first. That's like a blue chip annoying person to tell you about. They've got Jewish like roots, and then just probably telling you about fucking meditation.
Yeah.
all
Oh, there are
day.
a ton of
Oh,
Jews that convert to Buddhism.
Yeah, I know.
That's a big
At
thing.
that Zendo I used to go to, these like old Japs came in one day, these like middle-aged Jewish women,
Oh, that's
like, just
great.
reeking of perfume, and she started to like a Jap splain to the like I don't know sensei or whatever about Buddhism, and he's like, "You do not know what you are talking about." He's like, "Get out." I just fucking shut her down, and he was like, "What you are doing now is called Mao Zen. It is bullshit." And she's like, "Excuse me, but I have been in many Buddhist schools before," and he's like, "Yes, and look at you."
That guy rules.
Yeah, dude, he was
Is that
great.
like old Korean man?
Yeah. But he was like that with everybody. But you know, I mean, he would just like sniff people out because he
He
was a
was
bunch
good
of
at
fucking
owning.
white people like coming
Yeah.
to his thing. He hated them,
Right, yeah.
You know, so you know, he saw me and he was like, "Oh, you just smoke a bunch of weed, huh?" You know, I'm like, "No, not really. I'm sober." Or whatever. He's like, "Yeah, all right, whatever." You know? He's just kind of a surly guy.
Get off your phone, bitch. What are you
Dude,
doing?
I went to dinner with Phil the other night, and he wanted to. He's like, dude, I got tip. Don't worry about it. We like split the check, and then he's like, I got tip. So the lady brought us our checks, and like he loudly like turns to me and goes, "Don't tip," and she just looks at him. It was so funny because literally he's just like one of the most Jewish looking people in the entire world. He just loudly, "Don't tip."
Yeah.
But he like wanted to do something nice.
Right.
So then he's like, he just left in shame. I said thank you to her, and she like didn't even look up. I felt terrible.
It was so funny seeing it. I watched Heavyweights again, and there's
Hell
a kid
yeah.
in Heavyweights that just looked exactly like Phil. And so I'm like sending pictures of him to Adam, and then like the character, he's like a background character, and at some point they're like, "Phil!" And the kid turns, and the kid,
His name's Phil. Yeah.
in the
I
movie.
said that to Phil. Yeah.
Yo, I fucking loved Heavyweights, dude. That was my shit.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
still love
hero.
that movie, dude.
Yeah.
Just be one of the cool fat kid. That was the dream, dude.
It was early Apatow.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
him
he
and
wrote
Stiller,
that.
right?
Yeah, him and Steve Brill,
Steve
Mhm.
Brill.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
who wrote Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he didn't. He did not.
No, he did
No,
not.
he didn't. That's not true.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
I mean, never mind.
I was gonna say, is that Jim Jarmusch?
Jim Jarmusch wrote,
He wrote it, yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure he wrote it.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
then I was
What's
like,
Ghost Dog Samurai.
it's
Oh, you haven't seen
the
it?
coolest movie of
I
all
don't- I
time.
haven't
that
seen
was
any movie,
that
dude.
legitimately was my favorite movie when I was 12.
Yeah, it's I thought it was pretty cool too. It's with Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, it's Forrest Whitaker, and like RZA scored it, and he's in it too. And it's like he's like a black guy in Jersey City that is like a black nerd.
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's like an ode to the black dude in the inner city that's really into
Doing
Asian
anime.
shit.
Yeah.
No, it's
But-
pre-anime.
Yeah,
pre-anime.
Yeah.
But he's not a nerd. He is like an actual hitman.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he
Hell
just lives
dude.
on the roof of a building and like collects pigeons and like.
and has swords.
Yeah, and this mob guy saved him from like a racist gang when he was like a kid, like a teenager. So he learned how to use swords and then became like a contract killer for the mob.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then he has like a falling out with the mob. He hits a guy that like his retainer asks him to, and then the mob's like, who's this guy that killed this guy, and like we got to kill him. So it's like this politics.
Oh
thing.
hell yeah, dude.
But he's loyal to his retainer Louis, who's like the mob guy. And he's like, they're gonna kill you, ghost dog.
And that is the way of the samurai.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we should watch Way of the Samurai.
Hell yes, bitch. I'll watch whatever.
I love that movie.
Fuck, dude.
I used to be a big Jim Jarmusch fan.
I like Jim Jarmusch a lot. I saw him in Soho like a couple months ago, and his face is as white as his hair.
Yeah.
He's just like shining. He looks like the fucking in the Lord of the Rings when they get the gifts from that white lady in the middle of the forest, the lady in white or whatever
Yeah.
her name is. Yeah,
I never watched that either. Those fucking movies look boring.
Yeah, you
as
haven't
hell.
seen
Kate
anything.
Blanchett.
I don't watch movies, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen like Goofy movie.
I love that.
I've
shit,
seen Night at the Roxbury.
That's a great movie.
when I was like 12, I probably watched Night at the Roxbury like 20 times.
Is Goofy black? That's a big debate I have with people.
I
I think
is he
Goofy's
black
black.
nerd.
No, I think Goofy's black.
I don't think he's black necessarily.
I think Goofy's a black man.
I think he
Are
might
any
be.
of them anything? So what is Mickey white?
Probably. I don't even know about that. I mean, I don't watch enough. Like, it doesn't occur in reality.
Right,
Like,
right.
What the fuck is Fantasia?
I think that
a Goofy movie is those are people, but they're just
I don't think he's
I
black.
think Max, Goofy's son, is a young black child that has a really nerdy dad.
Oh, so it's like a
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Maybe he's mixed.
So he idolizes.
maybe
he's
Goofy.
mixed.
Maybe
no-
Goofy's
Well, he's a single
nerdy,
father. They didn't
Yeah,
really
you're
go
right.
into that. Where's the mother?
Goofy's a nerdy black guy.
which again, further evidence that he's a black man.
No, that'd be a single mother.
No, it's just a single parent household.
I see.
Maybe, but he idolizes Powerline, the Prince style pop star.
That is a nerdy
Right,
black
as
guy.
a cool black guy.
Yeah,
and his
yeah,
love
yeah.
interest is like clearly some kind of Latina.
yeah,
That's true. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I'm in.
yeah.
I'm back in.
Damn queen.
Yeah. No, Goofy's definitely black.
Yeah. Goofy's like the nerdy black guy. The nerdy black dad is someone that doesn't get enough fucking
Pete's black.
attention.
Isn't Pete's he's a cat too?
No, he's a bulldog.
He's a dog.
I think they switch it. They can't ever decide what he is. But I thought he was like they're all dogs.
You think Pete's black?
Yeah, the only white one in the Goofy movie is the Pauly Shore character.
Yeah, the Leaning Tower of Cheese.
Yeah.
How the fuck did Pauly Shore have a fucking career, dude?
His mom owns the fucking Comedy Store.
But still, in movies and shit, just being a dweeb.
Yeah, dude, you don't understand how much power. Like, first of all, there were 4 comedy clubs in America
Right,
in
right,
fucking
right.
1980.
Right.
But yeah, she booked like the biggest fucking club there was.
Yeah, how many favors
On the
did
West
like
Coast.
comedians owe her? She's like, could you...
Can
When-
you put my son on?
Yeah.
And he's
In the
like,
1970s.
"Thanks, ma'am."
Yeah.
In the 1970s, the Comedy Store opened their big room. It used to
Right.
just be the small room, but they opened the big room and they started bringing in acts from Las Vegas. And Vegas was like that was what New York and LA are now for comedy. I mean, you eventually worked your way up somewhere else, or you just went to Vegas immediately. And then the goal was to be like a guy that played casinos
To
and
have
had
a
a regular
residency.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you made a
Right,
fucking
right, right.
billions of dollars. So like Dangerfield and like all these like bigger
Right,
names.
right,
The Rat
right,
Pack.
right.
Yeah, those guys were all out in Vegas. And the Comedy Store opened the bigger stage, and they would bring acts from Vegas to Los Angeles. Mincy started doing that, and she was paying the Vegas acts. But they were doing like the same amount of time on the same stage to the same audiences. So a lot of the younger comics in the 1970s that were in Los Angeles were like, why the fuck aren't we getting paid?
Right. I remember, that
So,
strike
yeah.
happened.
So
right?
yeah, they went on strike, and then the strike ended, and some people were blacklisted from the Comedy Store, because they couldn't. And there was one guy that famously killed himself. He jumped off
Jesus
because
Christ.
and then his suicide note was like, "My name's so and so. I used to work at the Comedy Store."
Holy shit.
And he
Wait,
fucking-
who is this?
I forget his name.
This is in the 70s?
Yeah, in the 70s. Steve
Shit,
something or Eric something. He jumped off the building, the hotel right across the street from the Comedy Store.
Damn.
And fucking killed himself because he couldn't work the Comedy Store anymore. Because it used to be you work the Comedy Store, you get a spot on Carson, and then there's your career. But if you had any kind of falling out, that was it for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You know who was a fucking scab during the strike? Was Jay Leno.
Yeah. He crossed the picket line?
Yeah.
No, but Jay Leno was one of the people agitating for there to be a strike in the first place.
I thought Letterman was.
No,
One
I
of
think
those
they
two
all
was a
were.
strike.
They were all in it together.
Everyone who was around back then has like the utmost respect for Jay Leno. as
Yeah,
a
everyone talks
stand-up.
about how he was the best stand-up.
Which is so
of his
weird.
generation.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, he was by far head and shoulders better than anyone
and
else.
you hear some of those
it's
jokes.
like, really? Yeah.
And it's like, they're not good jokes. I guess he was just a great stand-up. I don't know, a great performer. I don't know what it was.
Well, it's not like he writes his monologue for the show. He's been doing it for 35 years.
Sure.
We've been doing a podcast 6 months, and
we're
like you're
exhausted.
too lazy to come here sometimes.
Yeah, you should come to a story every once in a while. I
No,
think that's
you have
fair.
a car.
That doesn't... It
You're
still takes
exactly
me
like Leno.
45
You have
minutes.
too many vehicles.
I
You're a
have one
fucking
vehicle.
lazy
Fuck
piece of
both
shit.
you assholes. No, fuck you.
You're exactly like Jay
I have
Leno.
no. You can suck my dick. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
go
suck
on
my dick.
strike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on strike.
Well, listen,
Until you come to a story once a month.
We've already established
come to
this.
my house.
I'm head of the union. All right.
All right,
And
okay.
I'm also mobbed up.
Okay.
So I gotta talk.
I
to
want
my
a petition.
I gotta
go
talk
on-
to some
Can
of
we
the
put a
good
hit out
fellas.
on Nick's fucking? Let's kill one of the cats.
I'm completely down for that.
Some are cats.
Fuck.
You think I would give a shit?
Let's destroy one of his power tools.
Please don't put a hit out on one of my cats.
Let's destroy one of his miter saws.
Honestly, like one of our listeners might do that for free.
Kill his cats.
Oh my god, yeah. Some of them, I feel like really hate the fucking cats.
Well, they suck. They're
Yeah.
terrible cats.
Well, they've never even met the cats. They
But
suck.
we know. We've said it.
I mean, they do. Objectively suck. But
I don't know. Like there was one. I read Jay Leno's biography when I was like.
you did?
When I was in like 7th grade for like a fucking school project.
What kind of bullshit school did you go to?
I chose it. I want.
chose
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. Imagine if that's in the curriculum. It's like we just fucking. You start with Jay Leno.
I love it if you just didn't have like a history class or like a Holocaust unit. You just said Leno instead. And his late night television was.
It's just old comics. We did a whole semester on Paula Poundstone. Their fucking.
What's her
shoulder
deal?
pads.
She's a pedophile.
Yeah,
Something
someone
like
said
that.
and she also got in trouble for driving drunk with kids in the car.
Yeah, but it seems like that's the weirdest kind of pedophile. Like what did she
That's
do?
what I call the magic school bus. You ever do that one? That's a fun drinking game. You rent a van, get a bunch of 8-year-olds, you put them in, you get fucking trash. See how far you can get. It's called the magic school bus. Dude. Comes to
Hell
the
yeah,
drink.
dude.
It's called the Miss Frizzle. It's vodka and pussy juice. You get some ginger girl to pussy squirt into a cup. Put some vodka in there.
What if Miss Frizzle was just on mushrooms the whole time? It's just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
story of a horrible
Well, I think she
teacher.
gave all the
Yeah,
kids
she just gave
mushrooms.
the kids mushrooms.
We're gonna go to space today, kids.
Here's my question. Was Miss Frizzle a black man?
Yes.
Was this magic school bus black?
Yeah, I think that they left that open to interpretation, but I happen to think
Yeah.
she's black.
Instead of the magic school bus, it's the double Dutch bus. And it just takes white kids to the hood. You know,
Hell yeah, dude.
they fucking experience a new type of reality.
Yeah, like a scared straight
yeah,
type
scared
of program.
straight for the magic school bus kids, the double Dutch bus kids.
Carlos is getting dummied out immediately, dude. Carlos trying to crack
Yeah.
wise in the hood.
Mhm.
He's getting turned out, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Carlos is-
Carlos was the cool one, right?
he would always like.
He
make
was like
jokes.
he was like the moderate one, right? Like he was the most normal of them. The rest of them were like archetypes.
I don't remember the kids.
No, he
at
was.
I
all.
remember the
I
nerd and Carlos, and that's it.
All
I always
remember-
confuse
yeah.
them with the BK Kids Club.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
The
look
wheelchair
alike.
kid.
Similar. But the BK Kids Club was one of those like the
flat top black
bald
kid.
face, yeah, exactly. Like it was a good diversity move, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
so
yeah.
clear that it's like, hey, I'm fucking hot sauce, the Latina, know.
Wasn't there a white kid with like Cyclops eyes, like the
think he was-
X-Men guy?
yeah,
Yeah, the
Yeah,
white
he
kid
had-
was from the future.
He had sunglasses. He had sunglasses like
Yeah.
Cyclops.
His name was like Kid VR.
What?
Yeah,
Was the
Kid VR. There was a handicapped kid named Wheels.
Was it really Wheels?
Yeah,
LOL.
the black kid was Goofy. That's his name.
Fucking. I don't remember. There were annoying white girls in Magic. There's one annoying white girl in Magic School Bus, and Carlos I think would crack jokes. That was his thing.
Yeah, I just remember that nerd kid. His name was like Arthur or something.
He kind of looked like Phil.
Yeah, he did. And then there was the lizard too.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a sentient lizard? I don't remember.
Well, the lizard was, I mean, it had a job and shit, and it worked for a living.
Yeah, I never.
I'm
I
looking
watched.
up
Everyone watched the Magic School Bus, but I don't feel like I did that much.
Well, my parents got rid of cable for 2 years, so I watched
So
a
you
bunch
had
of
to.
that. Yeah, bunch
I
of
didn't have
PBS.
cable for a while. Dude.
Yeah, yeah. I think that my dad blamed it on me, but I think that they also were having a dispute with the cable company, and he tried to fold that into saying that I needed to read more books.
All right, so here it is. We got Miss Frizzle here,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a black chick, a white girl with blonde hair, a
The white
white
girl with
boy with
blonde
blonde hair,
Right.
a Chinese girl with an extremely Chinese haircut,
That's right.
a black kid, a white boy, Carlos, and then a white girl with brown hair.
I don't remember the brown-haired white girl.
Yeah, I don't remember half these people. I remember Carlos and the nerd, and that's it.
I remember the blonde white girl. I think she was annoying. And the black girl, I think, was bossy. But maybe I'm just
She had
being
attitude.
racist in... Huh?
She's a nasty woman.
Oh, yeah. She was I think everyone else was bad hombres and nasty women.
I loved scared straight episodes of like daytime talk shows, like Maury when he'd like have like the fucking
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the Phil character, Arnold Pearlstein.
from Heavyweights.
No, from
No,
Magic School Bus.
Oh yeah, that kid looks exactly like
Arnold
Phil.
Pearlstein,
Yeah.
voiced by Amos Crowley in a handful of episodes, and Danny Tamborelli and the rest.
Whoa.
Arnold
Oh
is
shit!
Arnold
dude.
is a
Tamborelli.
bespectacled Jewish American boy. He is often seen as somewhat of a coward. Arnold also inspires a class with ideas, and they call him a genius. In the episode, this is just anti-Semitism.
Dude, read the other ones. Let's read the fucking black girl.
No, Arnold's the one I wanted to see. Basically, I'm going to change the name to Seth Dickfield and leave the leave the description in here. Carlos Ramon, voiced by Daniel Del Santo. Carlos is the Mexican-American class clown, always making a pun or a joke about whatever situation the class is in. Blah, blah, blah. Carlos tries to be funny by telling several jokes, but they often backfire.
Oh,
Causes
tell
the
me
kids
about
to
it.
groan Carlos. I remember this shit.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I can't read this in real time. And then I keep expecting it to be funny and forgetting that I'm just reading Wikipedia.
Yeah. They want him to put some bits in Wikipedia.
Yeah. We're gonna do one of this. Is gonna be like hardcore history, except it's hardcore Googling
With Dan Carlin.
with George Carlin.
Hell yeah, dude.
You guys remember the magic school bus? Remember that faggot Carlos
With his stupid jokes.
Fuck Carlos. I can't even do.
That's
Carlin.
not Carlin.
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
not Carlin at
He's
all.
been dead for 10 years.
Oh, so you
I forgot what he sounded like. I
Right.
haven't hung out with him. I haven't seen my good friend George Carlin.
Yeah, you guys were really good boys, right?
Yeah. Well, I was his
you were
protege.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by that I mean I sucked him off in a Mazda protege.
That's what a protege is.
Yeah.
I really didn't watch Magic School Bus. I fucked with Arthur a little bit.
Arthur. Now
Yeah.
is Arthur black?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Basically, I think
He's
every
become
cartoon's
because of
black.
memes.
Because
has
of
become
memes, they've
Retroactively, he's become
brought
black.
they brought him into the
I don't
community.
think he's black.
I think
PBS shows
SpongeBob and
were always
Arthur
so
are
weird.
black now.
I never understood Arthur.
SpongeBob's not black either.
SpongeBob's black now.
There was something suspicious
Same
about
as black.
Arthur because it was like an educational show. I'm like, this isn't a fucking.
Well, it was on
cartoon.
PBS, yeah.
Real
So
cartoons, it's all like, it's Ren and Stimpy, it's sex jokes, it's
Yes.
people fucking, having sex.
right.
Arthur's trying to learn shit.
I never
trust
learned
it.
shit, right? I don't feel like I learned from
Yeah,
educational
also,
programming.
I used to just get so mad at Arthur's cunt sister, DW.
DW, fuck her,
She's,
dude.
she just
More like
sucked.
JEW. That's what they should have called that character. JEW! Get out of here. Me and my friends are trying to play. JEW Aardvark.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was an aardvark.
Yeah.
And the bunny had 2 gay moms.
Yeah, my favorite was the bully character that just looks like Sean Patton.
He's got What animal was that? It's just a fucked up
It's
looking.
just like a potato.
Yeah, with a
It's Sean
underbite.
Patton. It's just the character is just Sean Patton.
Ah, fuck, dude. Yeah, that's some poor. Watching PBS is some poor kid shit because that was before you had cable and shit like that.
Yeah, that was with the bunny
I didn't have
ears,
cable, and there were still other options.
Like what?
There was like Foxbox and WB
There's
Kids.
Saturday
and shit.
morning cartoons.
That's Saturday though. We're talking. After
No, I'm
school.
talking about after school. They had after school. There was like Batman animated series. There was WB.
No.
Which, yes.
Yeah, and X-Men.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Oh, X-Men. You're right.
X-Men was on Fox.
Remember that shit?
Yep,
Yeah.
it was on Fox.
You know what's so weird? Anytime sometimes when I think about trans people getting surgery, I imagine them like spinning in the air as like with like computer graphics and stuff, and like
Arms out.
arms
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
spinning
yeah.
in the air as like the parts change while the X-Men song plays. And they're like dick being removed by a computer, and then like
Brad is turning into Celeste.
yeah.
It's like-
I'm an
X-Men. Also,
yeah.
good name for
Good name.
for trans folks.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thanks. I'm gonna trans into Storm.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh man, yeah. If I was a lady, I'd want to look like Storm for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually,
sure.
no. I want to be Rogue, dude.
Oh, because you like the highlights in the
I
front.
like the highlights. They all
Rogue
have.
was the hottest one.
She was
was
hot as
hot.
shit. I want to be hot, dude. If I'm gonna be a, if
I'd
I'm gonna be a
smash
woman, I'm gonna
Jean.
be hot.
Yeah. I would
Gene,
trans
sure.
into Gambit, the
the wise talking Louisiana
the
card
Cajun,
thrower.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
what the
that.
fuck was his power? Is he made cards turn
Yeah,
into
it was
fire?
This, it was the
I love
stupidest
like
power.
comic books, they just get lazy with that shit. It's like, his power is like, he can turn CDs into I don't know, he charges up the CDs and then
they become Blu-ray.
they discus, something like that, I guess.
This is parking spot man. He
Yeah.
always finds a parking spot.
Yeah.
That would be a tight superpower.
Yeah, no, and those X-Men movies were such fucking shit.
I loved how
Apparently
Frasier was the
new
beast.
ones are good.
Yeah.
Frasier's the
Fuck
beast.
Frasier, dude. Yeah, what the fuck is Frasier doing?
He's the greatest actor of all time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Frasier was kind of the beast in the show too. That was like
That's
perfect
true.
casting.
Yep.
Yeah, in the show, that's fine. But you can see his dumb Frasier face in that blue makeup. You're like, that's
Yeah.
fucking... Frasier's a gay man in Seattle. He's not a fucking cool beast.
I just think it's so amazing that apparently he was so fucked up on pills
yeah.
and fucking alcohol.
Kelsey Grammer does go hard.
Apparently-
and his fucking dumb bitch wife that's in all those, or ex-wife,
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, like
He
Real
just-
Housewives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just is attracted to bimbos, like, just...
Apparently, they said that it was like a remarkable transformation. He would just be bumbling and fucked up like Ozzy Osbourne style on set, and then they'd yell action. He'd be like, "Niles!" You know, he'd just like snap out of it, just like become Frasier Crane.
That's
I mean,
so funny
I
that
think-
you did that with that show. It's not like being a rock star.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just like
not. Yeah,
doing
exactly.
puns and quips and shit. A character that does jokes about the French Revolution,
Doing
is why you're
therapy
fucked
on
up.
the radio. A guy that does therapy on the radio. Yeah, and he's just a fucking, complete junkie.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
X-Men though, she was the hot. Like, you definitely would fuck Rogue #1, right?
Storm, dude.
What do you mean Rogue
She's
number one?
WOC.
Huh?
You mean on the list of
Yeah,
people
yeah,
you'd fuck,
yeah.
you'd put Rogue first?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
But she would suck your powers out. Wasn't that the thing? Everyone was
It would
gonna
go
fuck
Rogue,
Rogue.
Storm, then Jean
Right,
Grey.
if you touch her, she'll
So you
fuck
gotta
you
wear a
up.
condom.
You gotta wear
no
a condom.
thanks. That drops
No,
her
dude.
down, baby.
It would suck your dick.
Oh damn!
So every
your
part of her-
soul coming out of your dick would feel probably pretty good.
Every part of your body, you just touch any part of your body with your dick, and her body sucks it.
Yo, she's back up. She's
Yeah.
back up.
Wow.
But it just takes your powers,
Mhm.
your life force.
I get a hand job with gloves.
I always thought it
from
funny.
Rogue.
I thought
those big yellow gloves.
That's the only way she could could
Yeah.
have sex was giving fucking like dishwashing glove hand jobs.
I always thought it'd be a fun sketch to have like the X-Men Academy or whatever, and like everybody's got their powers, and then there's one guy, like it's like, we gotta stop this guy, and Storm's like, power of like weather or whatever, and then Wolverine like gets his claws out, and there's one guy that's like, tiny dick man, and then they're all like, does he know he's not a mutant? Like, just let him
Just
think.
beating off with his thumb and his one finger.
Yeah. And then they're like, no, you just got a small dick. And he's like, no, it's a power. I'm a mutant with mutant power. And you have to include me in the X-Men.
Dude, tiny dick man.
Oh god, that's
They just
great.
don't have the heart to tell him.
Constantly has his little penis out. He's got special
He's wearing,
pants.
well, he's wearing like a latex suit that covers his face, like Spider-Man, with just a hole cut out so you can see how small his dick is.
We need you here in the control room, little penis man.
We need you to plug in my iPhone charger. Find a place to plug this in. Behind the bar. Do me a favor and close my tab for me. That's your mission. Is to go see if we have enough creamer in the refrigerator. Is your task that only you can achieve.
That's true because the X-Men was sort of all about inclusivity and like people that were objective or that were like shut out of society and like finding their own community.
Yeah, that's
so a
the
tiny
joke.
dick. Okay.
That's the joke, Adam.
Ah, you dumb bitch.
It's very nice. I just think it's very nice of them.
And then there's another guy that's like, I'm the racist. My power is I'm racist.
Oh, fuck.
And it's Rick Perry.
Yeah, that's the joke.
The joke.
Woo! Oh, yeah, dude.
All right.
Stop, has anyone ever told you laugh like Roseanne at the end of the Roseanne
The
intro?
credits,
yeah.
where they're going
Oh.
around the table.
Maybe
They're
that's
getting
why I
pizza.
laugh this way.
Yeah, it's 'cause
I
of
watched
Roseanne.
Roseanne as a baby, as like
Yeah.
a little ass kid.
I can't remember the name
it
for you. It's,
imprinted on you.
Is Ozan.
Oh, ooze, baby.
Yeah.
Is it ducks? Like the first thing they see is their mother. It's called like imprinting.
I
So
guess.
maybe
The first thing I saw in the
first thing
hospital
you
was
saw was
Roseanne
Roseanne.
laughing.
Yeah, Roseanne.
Did you
yeah.
say Roseanne?
Roseanne. Rozan.
Fucking asshole.
I don't know why I said that. I can't control the word. It's not. It's not like I'm.
That's game
choosing
out,
to-
dude. That's
I'm not
what-
like I'm
that's
choosing to
having a
say
game
things all
out.
fucked up.
Roseanne sounds like some like flat-chested woman from Williamsburg that you would be obsessed with for months.
Me.
Yeah. Dude, I got a hand job from Roseanne last week. But I think she hates me. Dude, I seriously think she hates me because I'm Jewish. I just love apologizing to her.
Would you be with a girl who hates Jews?
Of course he
Oh my
would.
God, that's the dream, baby.
Yeah. Of course he would.
That's the
It would be a
dream.
woman that
Half
dresses
German,
exactly
half
like him.
Palestinian. Oh my God! And if she wore the same outfits as me, yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Just
Just belittled you in front of all her friends.
yeah, it'd be incredible if she. Well, I mean, honestly, I do want to date someone that hates comedy.
Yeah.
I think that that would rule.
Hey, just show him your act,
Yeah.
You
He
know?
got you there,
bitch.
dickhead.
Yeah, that's
Your
a
act.
good one.
Just watch. Just if they see you do comedy, they'll hate it.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much how I tailor my act to make women hate me, so that
No,
I
you
can
kinda
ultimately.
I kind of want to take a break so I can go get more coffee, but we only have 10 minutes left.
Really, we've been 50 minutes.
Yeah.
You do a
Not
break.
bad.
we do
That's
a
what
power.
happens when you slow it down.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
talk real slow.
This is Chopped and Screwed. Come town.
Yeah. We just drank promethazine.
We should do episodes where we're high on certain.
Where we're on
drugs.
lean.
I think that would be fun.
I can't, dude. I'm sober. I haven't touched a narcotic in 5 years.
I love you and Soder, like guys who are Soder's like
He smokes
sober,
weed,
but he's
though.
never not high. It's like, does that count? You're always under a fucking.
Yeah, no, it's always funny when I like talk to people that like they think they can relate to me or whatever. Like Evan Williams is sober or whatever. And
His name is literally a whiskey.
Yeah, and he's like, well, what have you been up to? I'll be like, I don't know, man. I did way too much blow the other night. And he's like, I can't do that.
yeah. Oh, Evan would go off the deep end. Shouts
Yeah.
out to Evan. Actually, Evan, Scott, and Zach and Miko are all going to be on the Roastmasters shit. So shouts out to the boys.
Yeah.
On the television show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all funny as shit. They're all New York boys, and I hope they all win.
JP was on
somehow.
it too. He was
Yeah, just Penis McDade didn't make the. Unfortunately, wasn't on Comedy Central shit. The too many white guys probably.
They cut him. They cut him out.
Well,
the
actually, that
broadcast.
is like it seems like legitimately what happened.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think it stands for just playing McDade.
I think it's just penis because that's all these hoes get.
Oh.
Yeah, they just get penis from JP McDade.
He's a big cum boy. He loves the
I
pot.
fuck with
seen,
JP. Shouts out JP.
Jewish person.
Jewish person McDade.
He's the waspiest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. dude.
He's
He's Jewish.
Irish.
Dude. He's Irish Jewish. He's Jirish.
Oh, fuck. That would be an annoying combo, too. Basically, anything plus Jew would just be pretty annoying.
I don't know about that. I think it's pretty cool. What about
A
Lenny
Chinese
Kravitz?
Jew. Yeah, and that. Oh, the rain was so wrong at the bank today. Oh, where is my allergy medicine?
I love these nuanced ass characters.
Oh, fuck. All right, I don't need the cough anymore. My day's started.
That put
I
a
know what
lot
I'm
of
doing
lead
for
in
the
your
next
pencil.
12 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. I think mixing a Jew is always makes a cool person. There are plenty of cool examples of half Jews, very cool people.
Like Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny
That
Kravitz.
bitch Lenny Kravitz married.
Lenny Kravitz's
Yeah.
wife.
Lenny Kravitz's daughter. A quarter of
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz's
Yeah.
daughter, or half
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that's
Slash is half Jewish. He's basically
he?
just a
Well,
different
actually,
version
the
of Lenny
majority-
Slav
Kravitz.
is half Jewish.
half Jewish, half black.
The majority of like
He is?
light skinned,
Yeah.
the majority of light skinned black Americans are part Jewish because the vast majority of slave owners in the South were actually Jewish.
That's not true.
It's true.
Every
That's not
every
true.
slave owner was Jewish.
Any
There were Jewish
anyone
slave owners,
anyone
though.
that's the child of someone that mysteriously left the towers the day before they were struck is half Jewish.
You know what I spent the other day doing?
Yeah, actually, there was a big Orthodox field trip out of the towers that day.
That was a coincidence.
There was a pro-Israel march at a viewing and with a clear view of the towers that day across the river. It was a binoculars testing event.
It was a coincidence.
From across the Jersey River, from across the river in Jersey.
They had to go to Jersey. It was a coincidence.
Co is but spelled C-O-E-N.
Coincidence. Good.
Let's go back to that Chinese Jew character. Huh? How about
that was good for
me. These are gefilte fish dumplings that don't taste so good.
They sat me underneath the air conditioning.
You know me, I can't complain, but my therapy is driving me nuts. I don't know what these women want. I date them and they seem like they hate me. I just want to date a girl that hates me for being Chinese Jewish, not hate me for my personality.
Fuck, I love this bit.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Oh, I hate my mother.
My mother say, when you settle down with good Chinese Jew girl. You need to find Rav.
I cannot see another Mel Gibson movie again after what he said.
This is pastrami romaine.
Just imagine them trying to say Israel.
Israel. Yeah, so next week's guest is Miss Swan.
Yeah. My favorite thing about Miss Swan is that they had an Asian cast member.
They didn't let Bobby do it?
And they were like, no, let's just do it racist.
Yellow face for us, please.
Yeah.
Unlike us, who are doing satire.
Yeah. No, yeah, we're not actually racist. None of us voted for Donald Trump.
Me and Madam marched.
Yeah.
I marched. I said sorry.
That's the moral
And I
of the
voted
story,
for
folks.
Hillary.
You can do and say hateful things as long as at the end you just go, just kidding.
Yeah, just playing,
Yeah.
just kidding.
JP.
And I learned that from
JP.
the Goofy movie. That was basically the plot of the Goofy movie.
At the end, he says just kidding.
Yeah. He molests Max and he goes, oh, just kidding. Gorsh.
No, he didn't molest Max. Powerline, the pop star, the Michael Jackson-based pop
Well, he's
star,
supposed to be
molested
Prince,
Max.
isn't
Prince.
It was half Prince.
Oh,
half
yeah,
Michael
he was
Jackson.
half Prince, half
The
Michael
molestation part was
He's
Michael
just
Jackson.
moonwalking.
Yeah, he moonwalks. Dude, Powerline was so fucking cool. And
the
that song
Leaning
was so
Tower of Cheese.
Jesus.
And they made the dog look like Pauly Shore. Because they knew people were only going to go see the movie if they knew Pauly Shore was in it.
I love that shit. There's a Rodney Dangerfield movie where he's a dog.
Rover Dangerfield.
Rover Dangerfield.
I loved that movie as a kid.
I watched that.
Dangerfield?
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing the character now.
You're going
I
back.
can't help it.
Your method, dude.
Rover Dangerfield. And he just looks exactly like Rodney.
Yeah.
That's the Rodney element in it.
Yeah.
I was saying the other
I
day.
get to know respect, dude.
I was saying the other day, the movie.
Oh, I got no respect. No respect at all. Oh.
God, this is so immature.
Jeez, how much are these dumplings?
Dumperine.
Yeah, Chinese Rodney Dangerfield.
Wow.
The girl's only pretty if you make her feet real tiny. She's gotta have tiny feet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What about Chinese Trump? We gonna build a war.
We're just completely stressed, just trying to find ways
It's
to
gotta happen organically, dude.
Just
The
trying to
Dangerfield one was already pretty
Yeah,
hard.
I'm sorry. I ruined.
No, don't apologize.
Rodney's hard to do because he's like, he seems like he would be an easy impression, but he's more difficult.
Ooh.
I got no respect. I can't do it.
Oh man, that's bad.
Yes.
Oh, I got no respect. Nothing.
He's tricky. How about Adam? Can you do Chinese Bob Dylan?
Yeah, of course.
You know what people was a big hit was
knocking
Chinese
on heaven's door.
Chinese Charlton Heston people liked, but I forget what the context.
Oh, you know
of
what
that.
it was? It was because we were talking about how every movie, like, white guys just played. Like, he played what was his name? Genghis Khan.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me no Reiki.
Please, Saki, my dicky.
Me love you.
I have to sucky.
Woo!
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's a good one.
And thankfully, all of this is legal now that Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
is
have
in
to.
Just imagining different.
1,600
Dude,
pen.
this is great broadcasting. This is what radio should be.
Absolutely.
Is
buddy.
you'd say you take a celebrity and you say, what if they were Chinese?
Listen, if Trump has his way, gets rid of NBC SNL, which is by far the worst show on NBC, according to the president's Twitter account.
And replace it with Mad TV,
No,
starring
replace
me.
it with us.
Oh,
just
shit.
doing Chinese
we do, but
celebrities.
we would have to get Mad TV. It would have to be Mad TV. They did reboot it, but we'll reboot it. They have no problems doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna boot it. It's a Chinese reboot.
Yeah.
That's where you take a show and then you make a Chinese or racist Chinese version of it.
God.
Woo! Goddamn, boys. Now this is some podcasting.
This is some
This is the
classic-
spark we were missing.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of other celebrities that would be fun to do.
just be Chinese?
Yeah, be a Chinese version.
Also, guys, we could also do Japanese.
About Lick Perley.
Yeah, it's just people with R's
Yeah,
in their
yeah.
names. Landa Lousy. Favorite MMA fighter.
Dude, it's going to be funny watching her drift into obscurity.
Yeah, she's done. She
Yeah.
got her shit split the last fight.
Well, it's like
Was there one last night, an MMA last night?
Oh yeah, it was Chael Sonnen versus Tito Ortiz. It was awesome. Tito fucked him up. Chael was looking like shit. Dude.
I don't know anything about MMA.
Oh, well, Chael Sonnen's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
He's a funny dude, and Tito Ortiz is dumb as shit. But he's
a
good
Trump
fighter.
guy, yeah.
He was wearing a Make
He's
America
Janet-
Great Again
Oh, really?
shirt.
He's
yeah.
Janet Jameson's husband?
Ex-husband.
Ex-husband.
Yeah.
Wow, he married the most beautiful woman in
Most
the world.
beautiful woman in the world, dude. Oh man, that was so funny when
He
she
married
was
the
just a
most elegant beauty-
mainstream porn star. That was such a weird time.
Yeah.
Janet
She was
Jameson?
famous for being for getting fucked and shit.
Yeah, well, so is Ron Jeremy. Don't be a fucking sexist, dude.
No, that's weird too. He's ugly and is, although he's funny looking at least. I got to give him that.
Yeah.
I am a sexist. What can I say? I got to do better. This isn't what the march is about.
The March of Dimes. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Tens only.
10 pieces. Should we did a joke on that other episode about how it should have just been called the Slut Walk. I thought I thought that was the name that they chose.
I didn't like the
last time.
rebrand. Yeah. No, they're
We go
stealing
back calling it the
Farrakhan's bit.
Slut Walk. Yeah.
That's right.
Who went out to the Slut Walk? Guys, right?
We
in,
did.
If you
We
went
were
out.
sluts. I'm a slut.
Yeah. Excuse me, you're not allowed to call me that. Only I'm allowed to call myself that in certain contexts because I'm not offended by it. But I am all the time.
I'm anti-slut shaming, baby. I think everyone should suck and fuck whomever they please.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, but the thing is like all the people it's a lot of people pretending like they're not offended by things when they're constantly offended.
That's
like, you
true,
think you
yeah.
can hurt my feelings? It's like, actually, no, I'm not even trying to interact with you.
right.
You walked up to me and said that I'm offending you,
Right.
but in the context
Of course.
of you could never offend me.
Right.
And that's just why that's like annoying to me.
Totally. It's like, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
So you care. Everyone who says they don't care cares the most.
yeah.
I'm not mad.
Mm-hmm. I have never been mad.
You claim to never have been mad online.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been mad about anything. My secret is like Incredible Hulk. I'm very strong. I'm extremely fucking strong, and I can fuck you up if I wanted to.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
You guys want to get boxing gloves and fight?
Well, I would be afraid that I would kill
Kill
you.
us.
Yeah.
One punch.
Mhm.
I want to get boxing gloves, dude. I want to be a boxer, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just fuck people up. I want to be strong like you, Nick. Teach me how.
Now, how about Chinese Incredible Hulk?
Yes, I think we're going.
Incredible Hulk
Maybe
doesn't speak though. So
huh?
Incredible Hulk doesn't speak though.
But
Fuck,
dude,
I need another coffee.
Bruce Banner.
we gotta find a fun way to end this one,
Bruce
boys.
Banner. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, my dick becomes normal sized.
That's rude. We're doing rude jokes. We're cheeky boys and we're doing rude jokes.
Fuck. That's fine. That's an alright joke. A Chinese dick joke.
Oh, we got our show on the fucking
On
this
Monday.
Monday. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
The 23rd.
night at Come On Everybody. This will go up today, right, Nick?
Yeah, I guess.
So tomorrow night, the 23rd, at Come On Everybody. Doors are at 8. I would suggest the show's going to start at 9, but I would suggest getting there closer to 8 because the seats filled up by like 8:15 last month. So try to get there.
Did they? That's
I can
good.
I can promise you all the comics will take their sweet ass time getting there, but you should try to get there.
We'll
on
get
time.
them to be there on time. We'll start at 9.
We'll
If
try
the
to
crowd's
start-
there, we'll start at 9 on time.
Well, yeah,
And I'm
We'll
doing a benefit for Planned Parenthood on Friday somewhere on the Upper East Side. I'll tweet about it. Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone.